I'm Melin. My legal name is Thomas William. Social Security number 383063981. I used to be a staff sergeant in the United States Air Force. This is what that looks like. I was born on November 27th, 1987, in San Diego, California. But I was raised all my life in Michigan. So I don't really remember anything about California, except for maybe the ocean. Note that when I was enlisted, I had to follow the man's regulations. So I'm not entirely sure how to situate myself in women's standards, but that's okay, I guess. No, I'm still not. That's me. Hello. Give me one moment. Hey. Look. The reason I bring that up is to let you know that I know what it means to write a check to my country for the value up to and including the price of my life. I've already paid a lot, right? I can't particularly say that I want a job with that much responsibility again. But I put a lot of thought into it and I realized how much would you be able to do with $400,000 a year? There's a lot of senators and other political figures that make a very, very high salary and accept bribes, and they still can't get shit done. They still can't do anything worthwhile. What can I do with $400,000 a year? Fuck, dude. You do a lot. So what I can guarantee is that my goals with that kind of compensation are to help make the country a better place as far as I think it could be. You know, teaching kids technology, putting up a modern day technological museum or art gallery dedicated to showing off skills, you know. I also wasn't really ever expecting to be one of the most literate people in the world, but here we are. So, not to brag, not to toot my own horn. So I can't say that I particularly want the job, but I don't think really anybody should want the job, right? Dude, I got a migraine, and it's the worst one I've had in years. It's not new. I've had it before. If my name somehow ends up on a ballot, and if somehow the American people want me to run and do the job of the President of the United States, I'll do it. And I'll do it because I know what the job entails. I don't particularly think a person should have to campaign for 2 years in order to get a job, only to spend half of that term campaigning for the next term before they actually decide to do something with it. Mm, we could say that. Well, I can't claim to be the first mentally unstable president because it's kind of like a prerequisite for the job. Unfortunately, it's just how it works. Um, that's what President George Washington said. Not literally, but it was pretty close. It's not an easy job. It's not a job that should be won for publicity reasons. It's not a job that should be done because it's part of a corporate strategy. It's a job that needs to be done to protect the American people. And I've already done that. I can do it again. and then I can guarantee that that salary will be put to good use still for the people. Well, at least the people of Michigan. I don't know how I would expand that to the whole country. We'll see. I can't guarantee that I will make the perfect decisions. I can't guarantee I'll be a perfect person in the position of the job. What I would want to do, what I would want to accomplish is not to tell people that they're wrong and that I'm right, or to get in a fist fight on the congressional floor. It's to encourage people to solve the problems that we have. Even if I were president, it would be impossible for me to fix everything, you know, especially since the president really doesn't write legislation or laws. They just execute them. Not like kill, like um, do the job that Congress tells them to do. Sort of. And the American people. It's complicated. Um, but yeah, in case you're wondering, the current candidates for running mate are Jon Stewart. Um, a lot of people in America would like for Jon Stewart to be president, but he won't run. So, you know, call up into his podcast and verify for me. I think he would make a great vice president mostly because he actually knows how the government works, and the job of the vice president of the United States is to be in a position to succeed the president in case something goes wrong. And let's face it, I will probably get shot. So, uh, but he also has spent a lifetime studying media and politics and how the government runs and operates. He would know exactly how to run the Senate. Plus, then he'd still have 2 terms for president, right? But, if you have any other suggestions for running mate, I'm all ears. So, my name winds up on the ballot and I end up winning. I will do the job to the best of my abilities. And for me, a salary that big is huge. I don't need that much to live. Like I can make do with $30,000 a year. The only thing I need, is a house so that I don't have to pay rent, and some pocket change so that I can fix my house, and then a handful of dollars for food. And then I don't even need security because it's the Secret Service, so all the rest of that money can go to, I don't know. What do I really want to do? I don't know. For the next 2 years, before then, what I'd want to do is to focus on my hobbies. Um, I'd like to pursue a bit of performing on stage, and I would like to pursue game development at a higher level than hobbyist. Actually, there's a lot that I would want to do, a lot more that I want to do. That includes trying to improve technology and everybody's understanding of technology and how to use it better. Because that is literally the future of the world and the United States. What I can guarantee is that I'll keep streaming. I think that if I'm doing a public service job, then people should know what's going on and what leads and dictates my decisions. Except for the stuff that we deem shouldn't be showed, top secret stuff. I can guarantee that my documents will, stay in the White House or on approved connections. So that's a plus. And I don't really like email. If you've seen my email, like I've got like 300 unread emails and I don't respond or read them. I've got no reason to forward them to my own private server. I understand what it's like to be poor, to be broke, to literally have my skin color change in front of people's faces and to be judged for it. I know what it's like to be queer. I know what it's like to be a man. I know what it's like to be a woman. To be fair, though, I don't think I would ever be able to claim, first woman or female president, and that has to do with um, just the way language works right now. It wouldn't be fair to cis women or trans men. I am not going to change the entire English language overnight. So that is something we'll just have to deal with. But I can be the first punk rock president, and I'm not going to wear a suit. In fact, I won't wear anything just to make people think I'm a good law abiding person. I've proven that already, right? Besides, I've already worn a uniform for a decade and a half. I'm not looking into putting another one on unless it's my own. But I will represent the United States as professionally as possible. Sorry, as professionally as I am capable of doing. And I don't think wearing a uniform or wearing a suit or any specific form of dress is the reason for that. Um, I will guarantee that I will wear clothes. So, no nudists in the White House. Well, if you watch this video, watch it to the end. Thank you so much. I've said it before, but we really do have a lot of work ahead of us in order to make the country work for the next couple of generations after us. So, that's what we'll have to do. Thanks for hearing me out. I hope we get to hang out some more.